Okay, good evening, dear learners.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening. So, uh, all are welcome to this class. In the previous class, we have already discussed block 1 and block 2, and this is the block 3 and unit 10. And in the previous class, we have already discussed the student support service. What is the general concept of student support service? The concept of student support service is to motivate and encourage the learners to use what different facilities which are to be provided for promoting the learning of the learners. We know IGNO or any other universities or institutions which are offering education in distance mode, obviously all the institutions are rendering student support service. But if we think about the system of IGNO, the student support service is somehow different from all other distance institutions. So when we discuss about the IGNO as a largest central university of India and the largest university which offers education in variety of programs to a large number of people, not only of our country but also the overseas. The student support service is very important and which are to be very essential for the learners to motivate them, to encourage them, and to solve their problems and difficulties while offering variety of programs to the learners in distance mode. And student support service also provides what opportunities to the learners to acquire basic skill and knowledge related to academic program. This is also very important student service program, that is counseling program. Under counseling program, each and every program has counseling schedule and all the learners are getting involved to not only to get information about the syllabus, about the paper, but also the concept and the question answer, project, assignment, how to solve their problems related to the paper and each and every concept. And it is relevant to socio-economic context. We know socio-economic context. What is socio-economic context? Now, in socio-economic context, we know the people, the learners, some are living in remote areas, some are suffering from financial crisis, some are working for earning livelihood, but due to their interest in education, they have been enrolled in distance mode and get the learning program, attend the learning program or activities during their holidays or any leisure hour. So we are organizing classes from 5 to 7. Why? Or 6 to 8. Why? Because during the working hour, you are also working, or the faculties are also working in their offices. So after the working hour, we can attend the classes. We can interact with each other for our learning. So there is the system of distance education involve the learners outside of their working hour or time. Academic development, meet to meet the challenges of the learners and active participation is another very important activity of the learners. এইভাবে ভাବରେ অনেক গুড়িয়ে স্টুডেন্ট সপোর্ট সিস্টম ইଗ୍ନୋର ରହିଅଛି। ତା ସହିତ ଆଉ କ'ଣ ସବୁ ଅଛି ଦେଖିବା। Student support service in the higher education sector. In last class we have already discussed to get the information and for other curricular activities. What is other curricular activities? We know sports and game, literary activities, cultural and social activities, awareness activities, community activities, group works, travel and competitions, study tours, workshops, seminars, residential facilities and participation in the management, participation in students association activities, financial support like loans, scholarship, part time employment. माने तुमे मते इग्नोर एडमिशन करूछ तुमे मते स्कॉलरशिप पाइबाकू योग्य पिला अप्लाई करूछंती पोस्ट मैट्रिक स्कॉलरशिप मते पाउछंती जानछ ना जानन हैं
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
हां तेणु ए सब अदर with all these facilities guidance and counseling service including provision for placement of successful students, so these are also come under student support service in the higher education sector. In addition to this, managing student support system, one is pre-course information, admission related information, teaching learning strategies. Then evaluation method एगुडा मध्ये हम आलोचना करथिले मु जस्ट टिके कहि दउछि आउ evaluation methodology two types, one is internal assessment, another is term and assessment. Can you say what is the weightage for internal assessment? Anyone? What is the weightage of internal assessment?
30%.
30%, very good. That is assignment. You are submitting assignments. What is the weightage of a term end?
70, sir.
70%. Good.
70%.
Okay. The continuous assessment is a formative evaluation process and it has been undertaken when the instruction is going on. So now the 31st March is the last date for submitting your assignment for internal assessment, that is 30%. For July 2024 session students. Okay, for January 2024 it has already gone from 13th November 2024. So during our course in distance mode or open learning system, 30% internal assessment is there and 70% external assessment is there. The term and assessment is a summative evaluation process where the main objective is to assess the student's performance for the entire duration of the study or semester or the term. And after internal assessment and external assessment, the grade or the division and the position is awarded by the university. नहीं कि तुमरे जेतेले ग्रेड कार्ड आसे बा रिजल्ट पाओ इंटरनल एक्सटर्नल उभय मार्क मिसिकी ही रिजल्ट दिया जाय थाए. So both internal and external assessment is very important. But what we are noticing now, most of the students are submitting their assignments, that is for internal assessment, which has been written by others. Some private institutions, they are also sending in WhatsApp or any other social media to contact them. They will write and submit assignment for you. So the university has not make the plan for this only. Another will write the assignment and you will submit or we will submit. It is unethical. It is illogical. It is not giving the justice to the society. जे निज असाइनमेंट लेखि सबमिट करिया को समर्थ नुहे चिंता कला ताले से डिग्री ने की करिवो कोन. Just think about it. Who is unable to write the assignment and submit after getting the degree, how can he or she will use in his or her day-to-day life? It is very illogical and unethical. So internal assessment is a continuous program, and term and assessment is the term final program, and including all the marks or scores or grades, the result has been published. Support service in open system, I mean, IGNO, NIOS, state open universities are there. Single mode, dual mode, mixed mode. Can you say what is single mode? Who can say what is single mode?
Sir,
The
single
institution
DDC
designed and
and
developed exclusively for this
Example? What is IGNO? Whether single mode or dual or mixed mode?
sir, dual mode.
dual mode, sir.
Dual mode IGNO ta? Eh? The institution is designed and developed exclusively for distance education. Is known as single mode. तार फेस टू फेस कौन सी प्रोग्राम नथिबो, ओनली डिस्टेंस एंड ओपन लर्निंग थिबो, दैट इज सिंगल मोड. इग्नोर फेस टू फेस मोड किछ प्रोग्राम अछि की?
No, sir.
No, sir.
सो व्हाट इज इग्नो?
Single mode.
A single mode.
Yes, state open university, Odisha state open university, NIOS, एटा सब सिंगल मोड. Distance teaching is provided in addition to face-to-face teaching by a traditional university. That is dual mode. Utkal University is the dual mode.
Dual mode, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
In addition to face-to-face, there is distance education program. Learners have the option to choose the mode of study from the several forms provided by the institution, depending on their needs and requirements. माने किछि गोटे प्रोग्राम रे एडमिशन करिछ, तुमे सेथिरे कोटा को फेस टू फेस मोड अटेंड करथिबो, कोटा को मध ऑनलाइन मोड नउथिबो. दैट इज नोन एज मिक्स्ड मोड. दैट इज मिक्स्ड मोड. Here you see support service offered at IGNO for its learners. It is very important. General Study Center, 3-tier support system is there in IGNO. IGNO रो 3 जेमते 3-tier पंचायत राज system, ग्राम पंचायत, पंचायत समिति and जिला परिषद. So here is a 3-tier support service system of IGNO. One tier is the lower tier, that is gram panchayat, which is study center. Second is panchayat samiti, that is regional center. Jila Parishad, that is headquarter, Delhi. The different programs comes under study centers. Some support service is rendered with the regional centers and some are headquarters. You see what are the different programs, what are the support service system in study center, regional center, headquarter. Just I want to share with my experience with you about this. What is this? Think about the study center. Now you tell what service is provided by study center. तमे जहा जानिच कुओ study center रे कोन सब सर्विस मिली थाए. Yes, come up.
Sir, assignment deposit हुए.
Assignment deposit करो. Very good. हाँ. Any other?
किछि ओटे नॉर्मल किछि सर नॉर्मल इंफॉर्मेशन की जानिया पे केबे कोन कर हबो तो स्टडी सेंटर
नॉर्मल इंफॉर्मेशन. व्हाट इज नॉर्मल इंफॉर्मेशन?
सर जेनरिक इंफॉर्मेशन जंती असाइनमेंट केबे डिपॉजिट करबा तापरे असाइनमेंट लास्ट डेट लगी हमें माने
इंफॉर्मेशन. ओके, इंफॉर्मेशन हमें इंफॉर्मेशन पाओ, असाइनमेंट डिपॉजिट करो. दुई गला आओ
सर एग्जामिनेशन अटेंड करबा सर टर्म एंड एग्जामिनेशन.
टर्म एंड एग्जामिनेशन तुम स्टडी सेंटर कुए
ना सर सेटा
Sir.
डिपेंड सेंटर
तुम एमए एजुकेशन करूछ, ताकू बेस करी कहलो कोन कोन सपोर्ट तुम पाओ. कोटे ना तपन कहले general information you are getting from study center. It is all right. You submit your assignment and study center evaluates the assignment and deposit the mark of the assignment in the regional center. That is all right. Then outside study center କାମ କ'ଣ?
ସାର୍ ଆମର ଆଡମିସନ ରେ କିଛି ଯଦି ମାନେ ମିଷ୍ଟେକ୍ ରହୁଛି ସେଇଟା ଆମେ ସେଇଠି ମାନେ ଷ୍ଟଡି
ନା
ସେଣ୍ଟର ରେ
admission
ପଚାରିକି
mistake
ବୁଝିପାରିବା।
study center clear କରିପାରିବ? ତ କୋଉଠି ଯାଅ? If you are facing any difficulty related to admission, readmission, where you visit or you go?
regional
ୱେବସାଇଟ୍
center
ରେ
at least.
Regional center ଯାଅ. Yes, very good.
सर आमे कहि परिया असाइनमेंट रो जो इवैल्यूएशन टा कोठी होय बोते स्टडी सेंटर रे
एना कहली परा मु स्टडी सेंटर सबमिट करियो, स्टडी सेंटर इवैल्यूएट करके मार्क दबो रीजनल सेंटर को.
ओके सर
That is student service system of
सर टॉर्नामेंट टा जो सबमिटिव टा कोठी इवैल्यूएशन हो
तार इवैल्यूएशन सेंटर अछि. तार गोटे सब इवैल्यूएशन जेमति रीजनल सेंटर सेमति विभिन्न रीजनल सेंटर इवैल्यूएशन सेंटर अछि.
अगेन सर
सेल ऑफ एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म किंतु आजिकल एटा नाही. आज आफ्टर कोविड everything has been undertaken in online mode. So this as sale of application form is a duty of a study center, or this it is also a student support service system of a study center, but today it is neglected. Then organizing academic counseling. Now we are in online counseling program, but previously it was in face-to-face mode, and in different holidays and Sundays counseling program was conducted by study centers. So it is the duty of study center. Okay, organizing academic counseling. So this online counseling class has been conducted study center 2100, that is regional center Bhubaneswar. Regional center Bhubaneswar भी गोटे study center अछि. Okay, so organization of audio video program. Suppose the class is recorded and share with the students, that is audio. And video, similarly video programs. Then providing library facility. Study center also provide library facility, because each and every educational institutions must provide library facility to the students. It may be online mode, it may be offline mode, or it may be that is known as single or dual or mixed mode. In which mode the education is offering, but library facility must be given. Today another very important thing is e-library. So NAC accreditation depend upon also e-library. NAC, when NAC team visited different colleges and universities for rendering the grades to the observing the quality of the institution, so they are also giving focus on e-library, e-journal, e-magazine. बुझिला ए सब गुडाक मध्य स्टडी सेंटर देई थाए. स्टडी सेंटर अरेंजिंग टीचिंग facilities for teleconferencing. So teleconferencing teaching facility भी provide करता है study center. Study center also handles what of assignments जोटा में discussion करिचे, continuous evaluation, conduct ए जो देइचे conduct term examination, it is wrong. ए जो एटा पुराना मटेरियल टा ना ए जिंसडा को लेखिवनी परीक्षा रे जदी पढला. स्टडी सेंटर टर्म एंड एग्जामिनेशन कंडक्ट करी न थाए. अटेंडिंग स्टूडेंट्स क्वेरीज. yes, if the student wants to some information, general information, that is also supplied by the study center. Then training programs. जदि हमें बीएड कथा कहबा, इग्नोर रे जो माने बीएड सब करूछंती से माने कोन वर्कशॉप करा जाउची, तार प्रैक्टिकम करा जाउची, इंटर्नशिप करा जाउची, ए सब कार्य होउची. सो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम इज आल्सो कंडक्टेड बाय स्टडी सेंटर. सो स्टडी सेंटर is the first level, ground level, but base level helping institution for the students who are enrolled in online mode. Then regional center. Now tell me, what are the different activities or student support service you are getting in regional center? कहला टिके
सर ମାନେ କିଛି ଆଡମିशन ରେ କିଛି ଚେंजेस ପାଇଁ ହେଇଗଲା ମାर्कशीट डिक्लेयर କରିବାର ହେଇଗଲା
admission and its confirmation. Admission and its confirmation. This is also done by regional center. Very good. Then
Study
Sir,
material, sir.
study material. Study material is supplied by headquarter, but there is a middleman's role of regional center. If you are launching any complaint or they can try to solve it. Okay, thank you. How?
Certificate provided.
Yes, organizing convocation and giving the certificates to the students. Very good. Yes, nice. Then
सर କିଛି ସେମିନାର
Deposit.
ହେଇଗଲା କିଛି ଗୋଟେ କିଛି କନଫରେନ୍ସ ହେଇଗଲା ତ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରିବାକୁ
organize seminars, conferences. Very good. Yes. Then
Deposit research project.
research projects when which subjects practical courses are there or project work is there, so that will be submitted and evaluated as well as viva is conducted in regional center, not study center. ମୁଁ ଏଇ 2-3 ଦିନ ଦେଖୁଥିଲି 3-4ଟା ଚିଠି ଆସିଲା ଆମ ଷ୍ଟଡି ସେଣ୍ଟର କୁ ମୋ କଲେଜ ରେ କଣ ନା ଏଇ ଏମଏ ଏଜୁକେସନ ପିଲାଙ୍କର ସବୁ ଆସିଛି ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ସିନପସିସ୍ ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ପ୍ରପୋଜାଲ ମୁଁ ଆମ ସେ କିରାନୀ କହିଲି ମୁଁ ଏଗୁଡାକୁ ସେ ପକେଇକି ରଖିଦିଅ ଆଉ ସେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟକୁ ଟିକେ ଫୋନ କରି ମତେ ଧରା ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ତାକୁ ପଚାରିବି ଯେ ସେ କାଇଁ ପାଠ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଡିଗ୍ରୀଟା ନେଇ କରିବେ କଣ ସେ ଜାଣି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ସବମିଟ ହବ ତମ it has been already mentioned during counseling class. We have already I have given information not only this platform in Angulu regional center. I am taking the counseling classes and giving the clear cut information. ତମେ ଆସାଇନମେଣ୍ଟ ପଠାଉଛ ଷ୍ଟଡି ସେଣ୍ଟରକୁ ତାକୁ ପଠାଇ ଦଉଛ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ କମନ ଜିନିଷ ହେଲା ସୋ ଜେନେରାଲ ଇନଫର୍ମେସନ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଗାଇଡାନ୍ସ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ଆଡମିସନ ଫି କଲେକ୍ସନ ଆନ୍ସରିଂ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସ୍ queries distribution of study materials maintenance of students records. It is very important. Every record is maintained by the regional center about the student in different program. Seminar, conference, workshop are to be organized, teleconferencing, teaching facilities, administration and finance, advertisement and programs of IGNO activities. ये सब काम करा जाए रीजनल सेंटर रे. What is the student service system of a headquarter, IGNO headquarter? Yes. କୁହ
से ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम ହେଇଗଲା କିଛି ସେମିନାର ହେଇଗଲା କନଫରେନ୍ସ ହେଇଗଲା ସେ ଡିଗ୍ରୀଟା ତ ବୋଧେ ଇଗ୍ନୋ ହେଡ ଅଫିସ ରୁ ଆସିବ
हाँ डिग्री अवार्डिंग ऑफ डिग्री और डिप्लोमा देखो तुम्हें रेफर करो ये जो स्लाइड टा शेयर करছি देखो ना
ଆସୁଛି
सर टर्म एंड एग्जाम को हेडक्वार्टर कराए
यस
सर टर्म एंड एग्जाम को हेडक्वार्टर सर कराइबो
तो हला
सर टर्म एंड एग्जाम को हेडक्वार्टर कराइबो लेखा है
हाँ तो क्वेश्चन के करिवो
क्वेश्चन प्रिपेयर करी पठेबो
yes prepare the questions, prepare the schedule of examination hela mark
यस सर
published in the your grade card mark एमाने देई देले किंतु पब्लिश करिवो के रिजल्ट हेडक्वार्टर हला material production जो material तमे पाउचो that will be the material production is done by the headquarter, then it distributes to students and all the regional centers for distribution among the students. Okay, then students admission, computerization of admission, guidance for evaluation, jete sabu rules and regulation for examination evaluation Term and examination is conducted by headquarter. Overall grading, awarding degree and diploma, organizing training and orientation program, seminar and conference, and awarding the degree and sending the certificates. ए सबु काम होइतिबो हुए हेडक्वार्टर जदि हमर किछ असुविधा हला ग्रेजुएट पब्लिश पाई बा ग्रेड कार्ड अपडेशन पाई we also contact with headquarter and they can try to solve our problems. So this is the 3-tier system of IGNO student support service system. Unit 11, concept of management. What is the concept of management? We know management is very important activity of the teacher and any institution. We are working in different organizations or institutions, and the techniques we are adopting to manage the activities, day-to-day activities, very important.
All organization need a well management.
Hello, Paresh Pradhan, have you any query? Okay. Management is the art of getting things done through with the people for a formally organized groups. Management is an art. गोटे इंस्टीट्यूशन रे जने प्रधान शिक्षक बा प्रिंसिपल अध्यक्ष he can manage the activity smoothly, but when he transferred or retired from the government service, when another joins in his post, he or she may not manage the activity smoothly. Why? Now it depends upon the art. Skill of management is very important. Your behavior, your communication skill. Similarly, Henry Fayol also said or stated, management is to forecast or plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. George R. Terry defined as management is a distinctive process consisting of activities of planning, organizing, activating, and controlling, performed to determine and accomplish stated objectives with the use of human beings and other resources. So similarly, the basic concept of management is to perform your duties smoothly and to reach at everyone. आमे आम कामटा को एभली करिबा जेमति अन्य पाखरे ता सहजरे पहुंची परिबो. Then we can say we can manage the activity easily. किछि लोक तांकर मित्रता संख्या बढ़ेला बेले किछि लोक शत्रुता संख्या मध्ये बढ़ाई थांती मैनेजमेंट समय रे. ता कारण कोन कि कहि परिबो ता कारण कोन व्हाट इज द रीजन while we are managing the organization we are increasing our enemies and some are minimizing their enemies. किछि शत्रु कमाई दियंती मैनेज करी कि ठीक ढंग रे किछि मध्ये शत्रु बढ़ी जांती मैनेज कला बेले. व्हाट इज द रीजन कैन यू से?
सर कहि परिबा मैनेजमेंट जदि ठीक से करबा तो हमरो बहुत गुडे इन्फ्लुएंस पड़ी पारे लीडरशिप पावर जोगु बहुत लोग हमको कहे माने आइडियल मानि परंती आ एटा भी हेई पारे यदि हमें कोइ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन काम करूचे तो बहुत लोग जेलस थांती जो माने जो वर्कमैनशिप नहीं तांग भितरे माने जो रहिबा दरकार से माने जेलस है कि एनमी बढ़ी जाइता तो दीटा रीजन हेई पारे जो माने यदि ये पीपल माने यदि भलो थिबे तो ऑब्वियसली तुमको से आइडियल मानिबे यदि से मान का जेलस थिबो तो एनमी हे जिवो.
What is the others view? What is others view? Please share. अन्य मानकर ओपिनियन कोन शेयर करो. हेलो शेयर करबनी कोन हेई पारे जहा आछि मनु को प्लीज.
Sir, understanding with each other and
Arun,
lack of common
yes. Continue.
lack of communication with others.
Lack of communication, very good. Yes, lack of communication, very good. Nice. Okay. Any other?
Sir, lack of good behaviors.
Lack of good behavior. Okay, very good. Yes, come up, other. So variety of factors are working. Variety of factors. Some important factor is that you are telling the behavior and communication is very important. ଆମେ କଥାରେ କହୁନେ ବଚନେ କା ଦରିଦ୍ରତା ଯଦି ଆମେ ମିଠା କଥା ପଦେ କହିବା ସେଥିରେ କଣ ଆମେ ଦରିଦ୍ର ହେଇଯିବା ଟେଲ୍ ମି ବଚନେ କା ଦରିଦ୍ରତା ଯଦି ମଧୁର ବଚନ କହିବା ଆମେ ସେଇ ସବର୍ଡିନେଟ୍ କୁ ଏଭଳି ଢଙ୍ଗରେ କହିବା ଦରକାର ସିଏ କନସିୟସ୍ ହେଇଯିବ ଏବଂ କାମଟି କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସତର୍କ ରହିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମ ଉପରେ ଖରାପ ଭାବିବନି ବା ଆମର ଶତ୍ରୁ ହବ ନାହିଁ that is very important behavior and communication is very important second is before ensuring any work any activity we should be model that Tapana told we should be the model first so one can observe us one can learn from our behavior our responsibility our involvement our very true sense of activities this is very important third is be transparent it is very very important be transparent follow the suitable approach and technique for utilization of a fund and materials ନିଜେ 5E କଥା ଆମେ ଶୁଣିଥିଲେ ପୂର୍ବ ସରକାର କହୁଥିଲା 5E 5E କଣ କିଏ କହିପାରିବ ए 5T
5T sir.
टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसपेरेंसी टाइम बाउंड
bound
सर पॉइंट रहेगा
टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसपेरेंसी टाइम आओ
एडी मन पड़नी अधिका पॉइंट
हाँ कुह अन्य माने अछंती हमें एते अच्छे यस
Transformation.
हाँ
सर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन
कौन है तपन
सर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कहलो परा
टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसपेरेंसी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन
टाइम
Teamwork, sir. Teamwork.
टीम वर्क वेरी गुड यस देखो so an administrator must believe on all these 5T's transparency is very important teamwork believe on teamwork ତେଣୁ ବହୁତ କଥା ଅଛି ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କେତେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଯୋଉଥିରେ କି ଆମେ ମିନିମାଇଜ କରିଥାଉ ଏନିମି କି ଏବଂ ଆମେ ଯଦି ସେଲ୍ଫ ସେଣ୍ଟର୍ଡ ହେଇଯିବା ନିଜେ କାମ ନ କରି ଆମେ ପାୱାରକୁ ହଁ ଏକ୍ସରସାଇଜ ଅଫ ପାୱାର ଇଜ ଭେରି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଫର ଇମ୍ପ୍ରୁଭିଂ ୟୁର ଏନିମିଜ so what are the different characteristics of management so management is a group activity and it makes the people realize the objectives of the group and direct their efforts toward the achievement of the objects. United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. There was a story in Odia language textbook during my schooling that is Gupta Dhana. Gupta Dhana. That is known as Gupta Dhana. What is Gupta Dhana? The property, the wealth is under secrecy, kept in under secrecy. A man was in the village who was a farmer, very good farmer. He had 4 sons. He noticed 4 sons were quarreling in between themselves frequently. One day, he is at his last stage when he is in the bed, called our 4 sons to his bed and told, my dear students, I said, my dear sons or children, this is my last time, but after my death, you will dig the land which is near to our house, and there is some sort of wealth or property, and you will divide in between yourself. After a few days, the man died. After that, all the sons dug the again and again dug the land. They didn't found a single coin or money or any type of gold or any wealth. Lastly, a son um, threw some paddy or corn. After a few days, the land was filled with the plants of corn or paddy. One day, all four friends, all four brothers stood near the land and thought. What did they think? The property was there. The wealth is there in the land. The harvest, good harvest was the property. So they realized their fault. They understood the meaning of unity. And from that day, they live with unity without any disturbance in between themselves. And चिंता करो बुढ़ा चिंता कला जे यूनाइटेड वी स्टैंड डिवाइडेड वी फॉल ताले चारि जण जाक मिसिके से बिलटा खोली छंती धन पाइबा आशारे तेणु समस्ते मिसिकी खोली छंती तापरे बुणी देले भल फसल हला तेणु एई भली मिलिमिस जदि आमे काम करिबा जड़े एते बड़ भल फसल करि पर न थांता चारि जण मिसले बोली ही पाला एई कथा पिला माने बुझी भले रहिबे एकाट रहिबे बोली बुढ़ा प्लान टी करथिले तेणु आउ थरे सेमती जड़े सार गोटे पिला को डाकिले क्लास रे गोटे काठी देले सब पिला आसले गोटे काठी भांगी देले जोड़े काठी देले भांगी देले गोटे बिड़ा लेखा काठी देले nobody broke. So that is also another example. United we stand, divided we fall. So group activity is very important. Like that, in a group we can do a lot. If we do it single individually, we may not. Yes or no? Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes. Similarly, in a group, we can do a lot, but there is a scope for sharing our experience or opinions in between us. Management is also goal-oriented. Management is goal-oriented. Without a goal, there is no management. It exists to achieve some definite goals or objectives, and also it is a factor of a production. Why management system is there? Management of system is there for achieving the goals, and that achieving the goal is the production. Management needed at all levels: school level, college level, university level, business, at the level of business, any managing the company or factory, managing the shop also. So everywhere there is management. Without management, proper management, we cannot get better result, or we cannot achieve our objectives. Management is a distinct process performed to determine and accomplish stated objectives by the use of human beings and other resources. Management is a social process, and it has social obligation to make optimum use of scarce resources for the benefit of the community as a whole. Management is a system of authority, and there cannot be an efficient management without well-defined lines of command. Management is a dynamic function, and it has to be performed continuously. So these are the different characteristics of management. Without all these characteristics, we cannot think about the proper management of any organization, of any institution. So next slide is management process. What are the different process of management? Without any process, we cannot manage any activity, or we cannot even if in classroom for 45 minutes we are managing different activities. We are organizing different activities and manage those activities among the students smoothly. When all the students involve and get some information and understand the concept, then we can say our management was satisfactory. Otherwise, our management is not satisfactory. जदि क्लास रे हम गोटे एक्टिविटी पिलांक द्वारा करोचे गोटे दीटा तीनटा एक्टिविटी जो स्पेसिफिक ऑब्जेक्टिव्स हमर अछि पिलार लर्निंग आउटकम हासिल करिवा पई जदि पिला लर्निंग आउटकम ता हासिल करू नाही ताहले हमें मैनेज हमर मैनेजमेंट क्लासरूम एक्टिविटी जो मैनेज करते दैट इज नॉट satisfactory. If learning outcome is to be attained by the students, then automatically it will prove that the management is satisfactory. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So, in management process, the first step is planning. If you move to any school, college, any educational institutions, what is the percentage of teachers who are coming to class with the planning? What is your opinion? What is the percent of teachers come to class with the previous plan? Hello? 5%. 5? Okay. Any others opinion?
Sir, very less कहि परियो 1% भी हेबे
1%. Okay. Any others?
1% कम हेबे.
Yes. Any other? को जहाँ तुम आसुची फिर जहाँ करछ को एटा तो गुटे आमे परीक्षा दउने आमे जहाँ अनुभव करछे कहबा. Yes. What is the others feeling?
सर किछि टीचर अछंती जोडा प्रीवियसली प्लानिंग करके जानती आ एबे
What
जोडा
is the
किछि टीचर
percentage? What is the percentage? Arun, what is the percentage? To come with the plan.
Sir, less than 5%.
100 100 तो
Okay. So it is very poor percentage. Very, very poor. We cannot speak the percentage exactly, but it is very, very poor. Think. Without a plan, without previous thought, without previous feeling, how can we manage the classroom activities effectively? How can we know which TLM is essential? How can we put the questions while discussing? How can we make fit us to meet the query of the students, to meet the need of the students, basically the need of the students? पिला मानकर नीड को मीट करिया पई हेले पिला मानकर कोरी को मीट करिया पई हेले हमको तो प्रथम प्रस्तुति दरकार ना तेणु management process the first step is planning. Without planning we never say there is management, proper management. Second step is organizing. We make the plan. The skill of organization is important step. How to organize the activities, how to involve all the learners, all the pupils in a group. आमे ग्रुप एक्टिविटी दे दउचे विभिन्न क्लासरूम रे ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम रे तुम से ग्रुप रे जणे दि जण करूछन्ते अन्य माने बसी की एंटरटेन करूछन्ते. But no, you have to follow or adopt the technique so that everyone can participate. Automatically everyone can participate. So we have to make a plan, design a plan previously, how to organize the activity, how to involve all in the activities. Then third process step is staffing. It is very important. Staffing. Then directing. Direction, instruction will be given. Coordination is important step of management. Coordination, how to In school system, there is a CRCC, there is a BRCC. Cluster Resource Center Coordinator, Block Resource Center Coordinator, District Resource Center Coordinator, State Resource Center Coordinator. Can you say who is a State Resource Center Coordinator? State Resource Center Coordinator kiye? Who can say? Yes. State Project Office na kono? OSEPA. OSEPA ର ଯିଏ SPD ଅଛନ୍ତି, State Project Director. He is the coordinator of State Project Office. He must have to know not only the financial management but also the academic management. How to manage the academic activities. District Resource Center Coordinator. Who is the District Resource Center Coordinator? Can you say?
DPC office.
No DPC office. Principal Diet is the District Resource Center Coordinator. So that responsibility, that management skill must have been possessed by the principal of a diet. And DO, ADOs are the supporting personnel of this principal diet in this regard. Who is BRCC? Block Resource Center Coordinator. Who is he or she? Can you?
Sir, Block Education
DO.
Officer.
No. ABEO.
No.
One ABEO is the BRCC, Block Resource Center Coordinator. But he should be efficient enough to manage all the academic activities. Not only moving and getting the feast and attending the programs for enjoyment. That is not important. They must have to learn, acquire the skill of managing the academic activities. Very important. CRCC. A better teacher should be a CRCC. A better teacher should be a CRCC. But practically the worst teachers and poor teachers are becoming the CRCC. This is the system. So systemic reformation is required in our management system. So as for this, the planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, controlling, and decision making are the different important steps of management process. And we have to follow all the steps vividly and rigorously to manage the activities, academic, administrative, financial, all the activities smoothly, and which are to be given weightage at each and every step. While we are organizing the activity, we have to identify the work to be performed. Organize first identify the work we are going to perform. Then classify or group the work. Then assign these groups activities or work to individuals. Prati individual ko assign kar diya jibo. Delegate authority and fix responsibility. Delegate authority. Suppose I am the headmaster, I will delegate the authority to other teachers. I will not handle all because it will not the example of a good management. किंतु वास्तव में विद्यालय मानकर कौन हुए प्रधान शिक्षक शिक्षयित्री बा अध्यक्ष काहाकू किछि डेलीगेट करंदी नाही काहे कि ना काले किए कौन कर देबे काम टुका टुई कर देबे खिया पिया कर देबे नो डेलीगेशन
हेडमास्टर हेडमिस्टर सेमाने ही अधिक ये करंती माने विद्यालय पैसा हड़प करंती आउ खांती
सही कथा चलो से माने मु तो सेया करूची काले आउ का दायित्व हेले से कर दबो
से माने सेथि पई ही माने स्टाफ भीतर भी पड़ंतीनी
एग्जैक्टली मैंने कहउतली तुमका मु खोली काई कहबी तमे कहलनी जस्ट सही कथा मु कहउतली
सर सब कथा को शेयरिंग करंती
यस यस
सर सब कथा को शेयरिंग करंती सर किंतु फंड विषय से माने आलोचना करंती नै स्टाफ भीतर
हाँ मु जानी छी. Okay, so that is not the healthy management. So identify the work first, classify the work among the group, assign the group of activities to the individual. गोटे ग्रुप रे काम देले भी इंडिविजुअल को किछि असाइनमेंट दिया जाइथिबो, नले दीटा लोग कला बेलू को अन्य माने बसथिबे. Delegate authority and fix responsibility. Coordinate and authority responsibility relationship various activities. Our head of the institute ro काम हला से coordination is very important. Coordination. Okay, monitoring. दायित्व देकी बस पड़ले खाली हबनी, मु त सब दायित्व दे देछि, डेलीगेट कर देछि पावर आ काम होई जिवो. नो, my very important duty is to coordinate and delegate. If I delegate the power or authority, I have to coordinate and I have to monitor the activity frequently and each and every moment. Under staffing, manpower planning is very important. What is the manpower requirement and what is the present status of manpower? How can I fulfill all the deficit staff? That is also another important activity under staffing. Recruitment, selection and training. To fill up the vacancy, recruitment process will be organized, and when we recruit the staff, properly they have to selected as per their ability and efficiency. Then training should be given to them about their work. Then placement of manpower after selection, then placement means appointment, then development, promotion, transfer and appraisal, determination of employee remuneration and compensation. यदि सर्विस सिक्यूरिटी नहीं, सब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट टीचर संस्था उठी गला को प्राइमरी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट टीचर थिबो, this is not the healthy administration, this is not a healthy management. So compensation, financial benefit, immunities and privileges, promotion, timely promotion, suitable transfer and the appraisal, these should be given to all the staff to improve their involvement and to encourage them to work together and to achieve the goal or objective. आमे खाली नालिया की देखै कि धमक देले एक्शन नेले किछि काम हबो नाही. आमे इंस्पायर करिबा, रिकॉग्निशन देबा, रिइनफोर्स करिबा, रिवार्ड्स दबा, ऑटोमेटिकली स्टाफिंग पोजीशन रे ठीक आस जिवो. Then directing. Under directing, leadership is very important. A good leader should be give good direction. Without good direction, we never achieve the goal. Communication is very important. प्रथम रो कहउथिले आजी वचन का दरिद्रता कथा. So I have power, I can speak any way, any means. No. If you are the authority, you should be more submissive. You should show good behavior, well behavior to your subordinates, and your communication skill must be so polite, so human, and so sociable, so that your leadership quality can improve and enhanced. Under coordination, vertical coordination, horizontal coordination is very essential. Coordination is not the single way process. It is bi-way process, double way process. Vertical coordination is there, horizontal coordination is there, external coordination is there, internal coordination is there. So variety of coordination work has to be performed by the authority or the manager. Then controlling, under controlling, we can think about establishing standard of performance, measuring actual performance. First we have to establish the standard of performance. Measuring actual performance. What is the actual performance? What is the actual ability? Comparing actual performance with the standard. मनकर गोटे एग्जांपल दउची बुझी परिबो. आमे थला मीन बाहर करछे. What is mean? पढी थिबो, सिटी बीट कला बेले सब पढी थिबो, जवन टीचर अछ. ग्रेजुएशन रे जे एजुकेशन नै थिबो, स्टैटिस्टिक रे पढी थिबो. What is mean?
Mean means
Sir,
average.
sigma fx by n.
Sum total of a score divided by number of students. I mean the average. That is average. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Suppose mean is 30, one secure 32 mark. Whether the performance is satisfactory as it is above mean. Yes,
Yes, sir. କହିପାରିବା
କହିପାରିବା.
sir. 32 average.
Average, if mean is 30, the mean is poor. It is the poor performance of the students.
अच्छा स्टूडेंट स्कोर कितने
32. Suppose one individual student score is 32, but the mean score is 30, but 32 is above 30. But can we say it is a good score, good
No,
achievement?
sir.
सर एटा भी कहि परिबा ना जदी टोटल जदी एवरेज 30 अछि समस्त 30 भी रखि पारंते गोटे 28 रखि जने 32 रखि त से तांको भीतर रिजल्ट बेस्ट अछि ना
ତାଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ନାହିଁ ମୋ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହେଉଛି whether it is good performance, whether it is satisfactory or good performance.
No, sir.
No, it is not satisfactory and good performance. If one score more than the mean, that is not justified. Due to poor performance of the learners, mean is very low. When mean is above average, mean is average or above average, then we may think what is the performance of the students in comparison with the mean. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ଲାସରେ ସବୁ ପିଲାଙ୍କର ଦୁର୍ବଳତା ଅଛି, ସମସ୍ତେ 20, 15, 18, 22 ଏମିତି ପୁଅର ପରଫରମାନ୍ସ ରଖିଲେ, ମିନ୍ ଇଜ ଲୋ, ଯଦି 32 ରଖୁଛି ସେ ପାସ୍ କରିବନି। ମିନିମମ୍ ପାସ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ 40% ମାର୍କ ଦରକାର। So we cannot say it is a good performance. Similarly, we have to establish the standard of performance and measuring actual performance. Comparing actual performance with the standard. Standard कौन मनकर 60% आसुची मीन, 60% मीन जेतला होची सेतेबेला हमें कंपेयर करूचे बा 50% मीन आसुची सेतेबेला हमें कंपेयर करूचे, से कंपैरिजन टा गोटे प्रकार हेई पारे। किंतु ता सहित भी अच्छी what type of questions are there, whether lower order question or higher order question, what is the percentage of lower order question, what is the percentage of higher order question. So different factors are important while we are controlling all the activities. Then after that we can take the correcting action or measures to improve the skill of the learners. Last one is decision making. It is very important of the authority or manager to take the decision and to take, not only to take the decision but also to come to the conclusion what we are actually doing and how we should do to improve the performance of the learners. If performance is low, decision will be taken for adopting other important or other innovative practices for improving the students' achievement in the particular concept or learning outcome. The decision will be taken after that. After all this, the decision will be taken. Manakar gote school re ba college re jane principal देखिले जे क्लास गुड़ा रेगुलर हो नहीं, तार तो से क्लास टाकू ऑब्जेक्टिव हैला टू मेक द क्लासेस रेगुलर, टाइमली रेगुलर क्लासेस सेति में को करिवे ना प्लान करिवे, ऑर्गेनाइज करिवे, स्टाफ डायरेक्शन, कोऑर्डिनेशन, कंट्रोलिंग, तापर डिसीजन नेबे व्हाट स्टेप्स he or she will adopt or follow or take to make the class regular. हैला मॉनिटरिंग करिवे, स्टाफ मानकू एनकरेज करेबे, मोटिवेट करेबे, ए सब अनेक सब काम करबा को पड़िबो। तेणु एजुकेशनल मैनेजमेंट कथा हम एतले चिंता करूचे, इन ए स्कूल लेवल मैनेजमेंट हेडमास्टर इज द अथॉरिटी, इन ब्लॉक लेवल बीओ इज द अथॉरिटी, district level DO is the authority, state level different directorates are there, Directorate of Elementary Education, Directorate of Secondary Education, Directorate of Higher Secondary Education, Directorate of T and ACRT, Directorate of English Language Training Institute, Directorate of the OSEPA, Directorate of Test Tube Production, okay, and Distribution. So different directorates are there. Above that, there is a separate Department of School and Mass Education in our state. In some states, there is the School Education Department. But in our state, there are two departments. One is Higher Education, another is School and Mass Education. This is all about the administrative structure of a school level to state level. If we think about the central level, in our country, there is the Ministry of Education. Under Ministry of Education, number of premier institutes or organizations are functioning like NCRT, NCT, UGC, then NIPA or different universities, IIMs, Niger, IJR, IIT, AICT. Different councils are also functioning for medical education, dentist education, nursing education, management education, technical education. So these are all about the administrative structure of our country to offering education, school education as well as higher education, technical education, professional education. Okay. So these are all about the administrative structure of our country. One thing is objectives of educational management. What are the different objectives of educational management? To improve the planning, organizing and implementation of the institution's activities and process. Very important objective is for implementation of activities and process at the institutional level. प्रत्येक स्कूल कॉलेज लेवल रे केमिति प्रत्येक एक्टिविटी को आमे फंक्शन करई परिबा एवं प्लान ऑर्गेनाइजिंग एवं इम्प्लीमेंटेशन रे आमे इंप्रूवमेंट आनी परिबा ता होची फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव. द वेरी इंपोर्टेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव इज दैट to ensure appropriate utilization of human resources. Who are the human resources? Teacher is the human resource. Student is also a human resource. Parents are also human resources. Non-teaching staff of the school and college are the human resources. Okay. All other persons who are involved in teaching learning process, they are also the human resources. So to ensure appropriate utilization of human resources, which human resources are available in the educational institutions, they have to be utilized properly, appropriately. Now, basi darma daba. Hello. Human resource मान को बस दरमा दबा ना ना appropriately ताको utilize करिबा.
utilize करी दरमा दिया.
Yes, सेति पई में educational management काम करे. Okay, but I have been noticed in different blocks of Odisha, BOs are there. They are not taking interest to utilize all the manpower. Some influential manpowers are there. They are moving like the second BO. नहीं की?
Yes sir.
जेमती एसआई मिनी एसआई थेले सेते बेले सेमती मिनी बीओ होगी सेमाने बुलुछंती. But they are not, the BOs are not interested to utilize them because they are the source of income of the BOs. That I have got the information in different sources. To enhance the efficiency and appropriate use of infrastructure facilities. To enhance the efficiency and appropriate use of infrastructure facility. In different educational institutions, appropriate and suitable infrastructures are available. Though infrastructures are available, but use of infrastructure is very poor, is very limited. Infrastructure अच्छी, किंतु तार व्यवहार टा बहुत दुर्बल. That must be looking after by educational management. To enhance the job satisfaction, teachers are working, but they are not, few teachers are there, they are not getting job satisfaction. So it is the duty of the educational management how to give job satisfaction to the teachers. School teacher मानकु encourage करिबा दरकार, सेमाने रिसर्च करंतु, हायर स्टडी करंतु एवं ग्रो करंतु डे बाय डे. जेते ग्रो करिवे सेमाने पिला मानकु ग्रो करिबारे सहायता प्रदान करि परिबे. But what is the educational management in our Odisha? They are not giving NOC to higher study. This is the poor attitude or belief of the educational administrator in our state. How can a society grow? How can a country grow? गोटे देश बा जाति केमती बढ़िबो एभली कले बढ़िबो नो allow the teachers for their higher study, allow the teachers for attending variety of programs, academic programs, then they can improve their performance, their professional skill, so that they can use that professional skill inside the classroom. किंतु की प्रकार दुष्ट मानसिकता आम बीओडीओ बंधु मानकर ओडिसा रे कदर्य मनोवृत्ति कदर्य मनोभाव से परमिशन दियंती गोटे हायर स्टडी करिया पई पिला मान
जूनियर टीचर मानन को हायर स्टडी परमिशन नहीं.
दिस इज अगेंस्ट फंडामेंटल राइट. You have to go to the move them to the court of law and say it नेकी सेमान को नेकेड कर अभद्र गुडा को सही कोर्ट रे नेकी छिडा कर हाई कोर्ट रे. Why not you are taking those माने illogical, unethical authorities, अज्ञ अनभिज्ञ एवं सोसाइटी विरोध जाउथिबा अथॉरिटी मानु काहे कि तमे टाणनो कोर्ट को. So this is the illogical activity or decision. Think about it. Okay, to manage interpersonal conflicts, manage stress and use time effectively. You think the society will grow. The society will grow with interpersonal, without conflict, without stress, without any difficulty. Jodi stress thibo, mental health ठीक न थिबो, conflict रहुथिबो परस्पर मध्यरे, ताहले how can you work smoothly to improve interpersonal communication? So the communication must be improved in between us. So this is very important objectives of management, educational management. Then administrative resources. What are the administrative resources? Human resource is also very important administrative resource. Communication resource, digital platform, social media, WhatsApp, telephone, telegram. Okay, quality resource, financial resource, infrastructural facility, management information system, जो MES, material resource, ICT, information communication technology are the administrative resources. Through all the resources, using all the resources, administrative activities can be managed and controlled. Under human resource management, we can think and make a plan, high level of a plan, whereas human resource is to be utilized properly for the betterment of the society, for the betterment of the individual. We can think about it. What constitute human resources? What constitute human resources? देखो, ये slide को भले देखो. Whether slide is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see, under human resource, one is knowledge is very important. What is knowledge? Knowledge is information. Your experience and your information is your knowledge. Skills. What skills we have to use to do every work? Competencies, our abilities, capabilities, whether we are capable enough to do or not. Consciousness, our awareness, our involvement, creativity, how to create new things, how to create innovative ideas, caring to others. Caring to others is very important. Accountability, not only responsibility, accountability. I am accountable for my duty. Leadership quality, autonomy, self-management, optimum stress bearer. Optimum stress, you have to bear the stress at the optimum level. So these all the characteristics constitute human resource. Gote human resource पाखरे समस्त धारणा रहिबा दरकार. You analyze yourself, whether it is right or wrong. What is your opinion? Yes. Yes, all the characteristics should be possessed by a human. A human must be acquire knowledge or information, acquire skill, acquire competency, capable enough to do, be conscious, be creative, be caring to others, be accountable, have leadership quality, get autonomy to work or perform, and to take to be a self manager. Then last one is what? Be a stress bearer.
Yes, sir.
Be a stress bearer. So when we possess all these qualities, we can then say we can human resource. ସେ ହେଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ରିସୋର୍ସ, ସମ୍ବଳ, ସମାଜ ପାଇଁ, ପିଲା ପାଇଁ, ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ପାଇଁ, এই ସମସ୍ତ ଯାହା ପାଖରେ ଥିବ। এটা মনে রাখিব ସମସ୍ତେ, it is very important. So be a good human resource, all the characteristics are essential. যদি ଗୋଟାଏ characteristic ତମର ଲୁଜ କଲା ତାହେଲେ ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ human resource ନୁହଁ। ମନେ ରହିଲା?
Yes, sir.
ଅନ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କର ମତାମତ କ'ଣ, ଓପିନିଅନ ଦିଅ। Hello.
Yes, sir.
Do you understood? What are the characteristics?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ହଁ, ତେଣୁ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନରେ ଭଲ ହ୍ୟୁମାନ ରିସୋର୍ସ ହେବା ପାଇଁ ଆମକୁ ଏଇ ସବୁ ଗୁଣ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ରହିବା ଦରକାର ହେଲା। Accordingly, we should change our behavior and we have to advise and suggest others to change and modify their behavior accordingly.
Sir, 100% try करेंगे।
Yes, very good, Arun. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Importance of human resource management. Why management of human resource is very, very important. What are the different importance of managing human resource? The first is to create a sense and feeling of belongingness. To create a sense of feeling of belongingness. What is belongingness? Feeling of one family. My own brother and sister, my own son and daughter. That is feeling of that is known as belongingness. That encourage our team spirit. That belongingness must encourage our team spirit and encourage for our employment ability. ଆମ କର୍ମ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ କାମ କରିବାର ଦକ୍ଷତା ବୃଦ୍ଧି କରେ, ଟିମ୍ ସ୍ପିରିଟ୍ ବଢ଼ାଏ, ଆତ୍ମୀୟତା ସୃଷ୍ଟି କରେ, ଗୋଟେ ଭାଇଚାରା ସମ୍ପର୍କ ସୃଷ୍ଟି କରେ, ନିଜ ପାରିବାରିକ ସମ୍ପର୍କ ରକ୍ତର ବନ୍ଧନ ସୃଷ୍ଟି କରିଥାଏ। Creates the feeling of belongingness. Helps to maintain ethical policy and behavior inside and outside the organization. We cannot live without ethics, without values. So human resource management helps to improve our ethical behavior, our values of our life, values of the society, values of the profession. Inside the institution, outside the organization. It also maintaining high moral and good human relation within the organization. ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କୁଲରେ 5 ଜଣ ଟିଚର ଅଛି, ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ କଲେଜରେ 20 ଜଣ ଅଧ୍ୟାପକ ଅଧ୍ୟାପିକା ଅଛି। So relationships should be in between us should be very cordial, homely and friendly. That is very important, and that improves high moral and good human relation. And human resource management is essential to manage the individual activity, group activity in the society. ଆମେ ବିଦ୍ୟାଳୟରେ ଯାହା ପଢୁଛେ, ଶିଖୁଛେ, ବୁଝୁଛେ, ତାହା ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମେ ସମାଜରେ ଲଗେଇବା, ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିଗତ ଭାବରେ ଲଗେଇବା ଏବଂ ସମାଜର ଉପକାରରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଲଗାଇବା। That is very important. It ensures there is no threat of unemployment, inequalities, adopting a policy recognizing merit and employee contribution, and condition for stability of employment. So these are the importance of human resource management. Management of human resource, what are the need? It is very important. management of human resource or managerial skill in our profession. Teaching is a profession. In our profession, it is important to promote the healthy teamwork among employees. How can we improve the healthy teamwork? To render or to develop healthy environment. If there is no healthy environment, there is no healthy teamwork. If there is no teamwork, no healthy environment, so we cannot think about our professional growth. So for our professional growth, creating healthy environment is important and teamwork is important. And it provides maximum opportunities for personal development of each employee. We are not think about our institutions. As a manager, we should think about development of the employee. जदि गोटे हाईली क्वालिफाइड पिला तार उच्च चिंता करुचे अधिक पाठ पढ़ा तार सुजोग से पाइलानी से कहीं से प्राइमरी टीचर हो कहीं कहीं सर्विस दब प्रॉपर्ली तार मेंटल हेल्थ कंडीशन कौन ये अपदार्थ ऑफिसर माने सेटा जानिबा दरकार जे टीचर्स मेंटल हेल्थ इज एसेंशियल बाय कंपल्सन बाय ऑर्डर बाय फोर्स दे कैन नॉट वर्क स्मूथली इफेक्टिवली ए पाषाण माने सेटा बुझिबा दरकार पाषाण माने बुझु ना तेणु एटा अल्टीमेटली सोसाइटी रो क्षति होउची तेणु सेति पे कोआ जाईची to provide maximum opportunity for personal development of each employee. Every employee must be personally developed. तार घरे गोटे असुविधा हो गला बापा माँ को देह खराब है कि कौन असुविधा पड़ी at that time also we have to give them scope to meet the crisis. We can put our soldier with him or her. Then he or she can encourage to work in the team spirit, in the proper enthusiastic spirit for the institution. तेणु institution सदाबले छिड़ा हबार दरकार से अथॉरिटी सदाबले ता पछरे छिड़ा हबार दरकार to maintain healthy relationship among between individual and different work groups, to place right person at right place, to place right person at right place. गोटा मजा कथा सुनो. When I was a school student, an ideal teacher was there, very dynamic person, having very good dynamic personality. His name is Dhaneshwar Khuntia. तांको कोटि कोटि प्रणाम. मोर से शिक्षक थिले. Inside the classroom, with singing, so with song, drawing the picture on the blackboard, variety of activities he has to be organized for betterment, for construction of knowledge. जो constructive approach तब से व्यवहार करते ले. But the educational administration didn't recognize him, and he never worked as a resource person, but the worst teachers worked as a resource person. Can we say the administration is functioning for the betterment of the society, for the betterment of the students? No, not at all. GA बिओर गोड़ घसिला चामचा हला सी हम रिसोर्स पर्सन ता पाखे ज्ञान थाउ न थाउ एटा तमानकर अनुभव थिबो ना नाही अनुभव ए कथाटा जा पाखरे एबिलिटी अछि क्वालिटी अछि ताकू सिना तमे नबो एनकरेज करिवो से ताठो आउ 5 जन टीचर कि सिखिबे करिवे मो से शिक्षक दिन भी रिसोर्स पर्सन हे नथिले यू सी
बीओ को पाखे पाखे जे रहइबो से ही माने सबटु अधिक फायदा पाइबो ता से ही माने शिक्षकों मानको ऊपर सब कंट्रोल जमेइबो
अच्छा टू मेंटेन हेल्दी रिलेशनशिप अमंग द बिटवीन इंडिविजुअल एंड डिफरेंट वर्क ग्रुप्स टू प्लेस ए कथा कहल द प्लेस राइट पर्सन एट राइट प्लेस इट शुड बी द आउटलुक ऑफ द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर इन एजुकेशनल मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम एगुडा को सब जगन्नाथ भरोसा. Then social level, professional level, then social level. In social level, it helps to enhance the dignity of labor. Enhance the dignity of labor. love for labor ଆମେ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଯଦି ଭଲ ନ ପାଇବା ମୁଁ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଭଲ ପାଏ ତ ସଣ୍ଡେ ମୁଁ କାହିଁ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ନଉଛି yes I was engaged in my college work so that class was missed so that I should take the class today before intimation I am taking the class if you can love your profession if you can love the labor you cannot work smoothly ତେଣୁ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି ପାଖରେ ତାର ଶ୍ରମକୁ ସେ ଭଲ ପାଇବା ଦରକାର dignity of labor is very important it provides suitable employment which provides social and psychological satisfaction to the people if social and psychological satisfaction is not with the people so we cannot think about the society is an ideal society जोटा हम कहूचे राम राज्य करबा पई हेले all the people in the society should be socially and psychologically satisfied to maintain a balance between job available and the job seekers in terms of numbers and qualification number and qualification is immaterial but your involvement is very important your your positive attitude is very important to minimize wasting of human resource through conservation of physical and mental health so in addition to physical health mental health is very very important for the students and teachers and all the personnel who are involved in educational administration educational management system so mental health is very important so physical health and mental health both are essential national level objectives to create conducive conditions for development of nation because nation is very important for us as nation is very important to create a conducive condition for development of nation is very important so feeling of national integration feeling of brotherhood feeling of fraternity is highly required among us to provide suitable means of exploration and utilization of nation's natural, physical and financial resources. So our nation is, our country is full of natural resource, physical resource and financial resource. But proper utilization is essential. To facilitate in generating high standard of living through inculcating skills, attitudes and values. Skill is attitude and value, positive attitude, not negative attitude. Skills are performing the doing very smoothly. And values like honesty, truthfulness, cooperation, coordination, these values are very, very important for us. So this is the objectives at national level. What are the approaches of management of human resources? While we are managing the human resource, what approaches we have to follow? We have to taken care of. What are those? Now, first approach is human resource planning. What have to be done? Now, plan of human resource is very important. Without planning, without planning, there is no possibility of achieving the objectives. So, planning is very important and human resource planning is very important. Then job analysis. We have to analyze the job, our duties. ମୁଁ ଶିକ୍ଷକଟେ ଅଛି ମୋର ଜବ୍ କ'ଣ ହେବ ମୁଁ ଡାକ୍ତରଟେ ଅଛି ମୋର ଜବ୍ କ'ଣ ହେବ ମୁଁ କିରାଣୀଟେ ଅଛି ମୋର ଜବ୍ କ'ଣ ହେବ ଜବ୍ ଆନାଲିସିସ୍ ଭେରି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଷ୍ଟାଫିଂ କଥା ଆଲୋଚନା କରୁଥିଲେ ହାଉ ଟୁ ଫିଲ୍ ଅପ୍ ଦି ଭ୍ୟାକେନ୍ସି ହାଉ ଟୁ ରିକ୍ରୁଟ୍ ଦି କମ୍ପିଟେଣ୍ଟ ଷ୍ଟାଫ୍ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଖାଲି ଷ୍ଟାଫିଂ କରିଦେଲେ ହେବନି ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ଟାଇମ୍ ଟୁ ଟାଇମ୍ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ଇଜ୍ ଭେରି ଏସେନ୍ସିଆଲ ଷ୍ଟାଫ୍ ମୋଟିଭେସନ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ରିୱାର୍ଡ ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଷ୍ଟାଫ୍ ସୁପରଭିଜନ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଡିସିପ୍ଲିନ୍ परफॉर्मेंस अप्राइजल पोटेंशियल अप्राइजल सेल्फ रिन्यूअल सिस्टम ए समस्त दिग गुड़ा को आमे ध्यान देवा दरकार व्हाइल वी आर मैनेजिंग ह्यूमन रिसोर्स विदाउट ऑल दीज अप्रोचेस प्रॉपर मैनेजमेंट ऑफ ह्यूमन रिसोर्स इज नॉट पॉसिबल सो दैट वी हैव टू बी केयरफुल अबाउट ऑल दीज सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट यूनिट 10 and 11 of block 3 then unit 12 what is unit what is unit 12 who can say
Management of human resources.
Hey, in this we have also discussed Unit 12, Management of Human Resource. This is all about the 10, 11, and 12. Today we have discussed 3 units. Okay, we have already, sorry, I have already completed the discussion. Okay. This is all about 11, 10, 11, and 12. Today we have already discussed all the 3 units, and the volume 1 is over. Block 1, 2, 3 is over. Then in the next class, we will discuss block 4, that is unit 13, 14, and 15. Then another class is block 5. Now you have 5 blocks. Am I right?
Sir, yes, sir. 5 block.
Yes. So
Yes.
2 blocks
So,
are
yes,
left.
sir, 5 block.
2 blocks are left for 5 two sessions. So we have already completed 4 sessions. So thank you. Thank you for listening for more than near about 2 hours. Thank you all. Thank you. Any query, any doubt?
Thank you, sir.
Any query?